YouTube, we are live with the Democratic National Convention. I don't...
You know...
Bernie Sanders streams now, doesn't he?
So you're saying we're gonna get hit with a copyright strike because of that one joke?
I do remember seeing a picture of him and it looked like he was streaming. Pretty sure that was just a good old-fashioned jokero, though.
Oh, gotta make sure my throat's not all chunky.
No one wants a chunky throat.
This is gonna be our 4th stream for Hyrule Warriors?
I want to say so.
I think it might be the 5th. I may be wrong, though.
Jacob, since I just remembered, I'll have you know that Xavier Woods was there to open up the introduction for Street Fighter V.
Aw, sweet.
The Evo tournament started. Yeah, he was right there, and he was there just because some of the characters got leaked for the reveal they were gonna do. And he was just like, yeah, Yoshinori Ono was like, he felt really, really bad, so can I get everybody to just start saying Ono-san? And then, like, yeah, they helped him get on stage. Yeah, it was really cool.
Xavier Woods is becoming a gamer icon.
Yeah.
So hello, chat. I hope
How's
you're
it
doing
going,
well.
everybody?
I have spent the last 2 days doing what I do best. Playing video games, not being able to walk, and tweeting the definition of tongue on my Twitter account.
Can I get an explanation for that second thing you just said?
I'm glad
What do
you
you-
didn't ask for a definition of the third thing.
Oh no, it's just like, whatever, the third one. For the second one, it's like, what do you mean you struggle with walking? This is news to me.
I fucked up my legs at the gym really bad, and yesterday it took me like 5 minutes of good, strong effort to be able to stand up, and I had to call out of work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what the machine is called. I call it the tippy toe machine, because you like put things on your shoulders and you stand on this little platform on the balls of your feet, and then you just stand up on your tippy toes and push the things on your shoulders up, and it works out your calves. But I overdid it a lot, and like it was just, I could barely fucking stand up yesterday. Once I actually did stand up and like took 5 minutes to get myself used to walking, I was okay. It still hurt like hell, but I could walk. But the thing was, it took 5 minutes for me to be able to stand up, and I couldn't go to work like that. It was awful, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Still hurts, but I can at least stand within a minute of trying. Yeah. Oh. Yoshi's computer has crashed, boys. According to Dakota.
Oh. Because on Discord, he's still on.
Yeah, he's still here. It's Schrodinger's Yoshi.
His computer crashed into the wall behind him.
It happens. There he goes. Now he's gone. Should have never installed nitro boosters onto it. Dark Matt says, also thanks TheStrawhatNO, your Hyrule Warrior streams got me to buy it finally, and I've been enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah. I still have the Wii U version and I haven't tried it yet. I should get to that. And if I like that one, then I'll get the Switch version. But I have too many games I've been playing. Sort of scared me for a second that his computer isn't coming up, but then immediately said, never mind, we're good. Waiting for the never mind, everything's awful.
Yeah, I think if you're ever going to play Warriors, you might as well just get the Switch version, because it's the better version.
Right. But I already have the Wii U version, and I want to see if I just like the general gameplay or not. Because I'm still not sure if I will.
Hi, Brenna.
Brenna Okazaki.
Yee!
P?
Getting more people coming in. We'll start in a little bit. Yoshi's computer crashed a few minutes ago, so we're waiting for him to come back.
Yeah, he's on his way.
What are we getting done today? There's a bunch of post-game stuff. There's Sia's story, there's Ganondorf's story, and there's all the, like, I guess portable Zelda stuff that got added for Warriors Legends. I'm not sure exactly what stuff. But there's a lot of missions we still have left to do.
Herm. At least probably more than one stream left, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. Especially since, unfortunately, I will probably have to get going around 8:30. That's why we're starting a little early today, because I got to go pick up CJ from Wake.
We'll probably reach a good point around then where we can just wrap up the stream.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the no is our logo.
Yeah,
We have it there on purpose.
just there for the pre-streamage. No! Chat, what have you been playing lately, huh? I know. I know you've been playing shit. Ace Attorney? I need to get to that. A friend of mine got me a physical copy of the Phoenix Wright trilogy on Switch from Japan for my birthday, so I need to actually play that. I played the first case, but I haven't really gotten much past that because I have too many games. Dragon Quest 3, cool. And Hyrule Warriors. Smash Brothers Brawl, a classic. Fire Emblem Three Houses, me too. Go Vacation. I've heard that game is really good. Hollow Knight, I need to get that. My Best Buy has a physical copy that I keep wanting to get. Dual Destinies? That's a Kingdom Hearts game, right? With them having a Mega Mix on 3DS, I still need to pick up. Oh yeah, an Ace Attorney game. Got it. I don't know why I thought it was a fucking Kingdom Hearts game. I need to pick up Rhythm Heaven, especially since half the comments on my WarioWare LP told me to. But that's not it's not on Switch, so I want to play my 3DS.
Okay, hello?
Hi.
Hey,
Hey. That was really weird. I was getting ready to start with you guys, and then my computer was like, no, nah, I don't. And then it just shut down.
It's time for a nap.
Pretty much, but I'd rather it would have went into sleep mode, so that way I could have just been like, no, come on, not now. Instead of, I give up.
Whoosh. Had to buy a new one in the time.
Ugh, I don't know. I cannot afford a new PC right now. I really, really would hope that doesn't happen.
Me too.
Hey, Chad, how's it going, everybody?
speaking of Minecraft, Brenna, that's something that I'd kind of like to do for TheStrawhatNO. In some form.
Yeah?
Because vanilla Minecraft does have an end goal. And since there are so many versions of the game, all of which are still available to download, you can still try out all the legacy versions, even back into the beta. It would be kind of fun to do, like, to work towards beating the End Dragon, or Ender Dragon, while also steadily, like, doing the usual stuff, building, what have you, but progressively upgrading the game and seeing all the different additions with all the patches and what have you.
Alright, that would be interesting.
Build a giant Straw Hat effigy.
Effigy. I don't know, whenever I think of effigy, I think of burning it.
You can burn it, so if it's the right material.
I know that that's not what effigies are always specifically for, but I don't know why. Whenever I hear effigies, I'm like, yeah, this is something you make and then burn. It would be cool to see fucking Straw Hat No logo made in Minecraft, considering there's only like 3 or 4 colors.
I've been thinking about commissioning a new version of the logo, though. Like maybe moving the hat to hanging off of the N.
Or off the exclamation point. No, I think the end would look better. Never mind. Uh-oh. This is going to be fun times with Yoshi's computer.
I'll have to ask him in what way it's crashing. Like, is it the power just shutting off, or is he blue screening? Yeah, I'm still changing like, Jacob and Yoshi and Mai's nicknames in the Discord.
Mine is one I made, though.
Yeah, for a while it was, mine is Don't Do It, Jacob. Like, it's because someone was saying something, and I thought maybe they were confusing you for me, or me for you. So I changed my name to Not Jacob. Then Jacob changed his name to Yes Jacob. And what was Yoshi's? Why'd you do it, like, Jacob?
Oh, yeah.
And then I changed mine to Don't Do It, Jacob.
And then I changed my name to Jacob's Doing It.
And then another conversation now, Jacob's Jello Shot Jacob.
Yeah. Because my tastes in Fire Emblem are so shallow, and I said that I'm as shallow and jiggly as a Jello Shot. Oh, my legs. Okay. They're not 100% yet, but they're at least 60%.
I've been there.
Never use the tippy toe machine to your fullest. Charlie horse? No. I just overworked my legs at the gym, and yesterday I could literally not stand up without great effort. So I do get Charlie horses on the frequent.
What is a Charlie horse? I don't know that I've ever gotten one.
It's when you stretch your foot in the wrong way and you get this really sharp pain up your calf.
I think maybe I've done that with my neck, not my legs.
Got a Charlie horse in your neck.
My neck and my shoulder, yeah.
It's definitely one of those times where you're just like in the middle of a conversation, you stretch your foot the wrong way, and then you whatever you're doing is just interrupted by ooh, ah. Sorry for the delay, folks. Blame Yoshi's computer.
Usually takes us like a half an hour to start anyway.
True.
Okay, hello.
Here we go again. Okay.
It was not a crash. The Wi-Fi gave up on me.
Oh.
In the midst of it not reacting to anything, I restarted the computer. That time I did it on my own.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna stop at the wife, and I was like, what did Dakota do?
No.
The wife unplugged the computer or something.
In the midst of
They
all
would
that,
have-
the wife.
They would have to jump over me and actually get to where the power cables are if they wanted to unplug.
And that would be badass. Are you kidding me? It's Dakota leap.
Would also just be impractical and improbable because it's not that big of a space in this room.
All right.
Jacob's like, just let me have my goddamn fantasy, okay?
Fantasy.
Let me have my fucking leap.
The Great Dakota Leap.
But yeah, everything should be fine now. First time was a fluke. This time was just the Wi-Fi here genuinely does cut out randomly. Because I was trying to talk to you guys and I noticed there was no response, and then I saw that I was getting disconnected from Discord, and I was like, oh, this time it's Wi-Fi. So, you know, if I have any more computer problems, I'd like for it to happen now so that way I can just get on with it.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna open Adobe Audition again.
Get Audacity. Oh, I already have it open. Look at me, Mr. Jacob, the prepared boy.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
As am I.
All right, go ahead, start recording.
Okay.
The recording is going.
And the backup stream recording has been going too. All right. Sync audio in 3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync!
Welcome everyone to, I believe, the 4th stream of Hyrule Warriors. Last time we were optimistic. There's actually much, much more stuff in the epilogue in the definitive version than I thought. There's like DLC, there's stuff from Hyrule Warriors Legends that was only in that and on the original, and it got added to the definitive version. But we have two options. We have either Sia's story way at the beginning or Ganondorf's story. Which one would you guys prefer?
Well, Ganondorf looks cool.
Yeah, I think we saw enough of Sia last time, so let's go with Ganondorf.
We haven't seen a lot of Ganondorf.
We saw enough of her, all right. Huh?
Like, Ganon was in it for like a minute. I remember he was in one level where he died. Like, that's the most I remember.
I'm dead.
Link and his friends defeated Sia and her legions, returning peace to Hyrule. But that peace would be short-lived.
I love this happy music and the happy narrator in a Ganon level.
He had inadvertently broken the seal on the last
He had inadvertently broken the seal.
See, that's more like it. And like, replace these, play the exact same notes, but instead of violins, it's tubas.
I was gonna say pipe organ, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, Ganondorf's instrument, or tuba.
Ganondorf would hold the complete Triforce in his hands and wield its full power. Knowing his enemies were approaching, he built a stronghold in Gerudo Desert for the coming battles.
I don't think anyone actually knows how to pronounce Gerudo. Gerudo.
To conquer Hyrule.
She sounded
Is it not
unsure when she
Gerudo?
said it.
Bleak for the forces of light.
Is it not Gerudo?
Gerudo. Well, considering it's like Japanese, supposedly, I would think there would be more emphasis with the ge. So it's not Gerudo, it's Gerudo, or Gerudo. But nobody quite has decided.
Well, I like how
Get the
this is a
camera out of my
villain
face.
team- I like how this is a villain team up, looking at the playable characters.
Yeah. And with no demise, I would think Girahim would work for Ganondorf.
Yeah, makes sense.
You two are here to make me look more normal in comparison.
Still failing.
Girahim proceeds to lick an anthill.
Oh
Good
yeah.
job, I
So
guess.
this is another costume that I unlocked in Adventure Mode. Wind Waker
Tight.
Ganondorf, the best version. As a character, anyway. Even though Hyrule Warriors Ganon is prettier.
It's the locks.
It's all in the hair.
He's lacking the honker of Wind Waker Ganondorf, though.
Wait, hold up. Ganon, are these your teammates? Are these your guys? What do you...
They're like
You
desert
think I
bandits.
give
Well,
up?
the Bokoblins, if you remember Twilight Princess, they fight for the strongest, and he's been proven to not be the strongest in Hyrule Warriors.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
still, it's like, do you want to fight Ganondorf, like, hand to hand? I'm not gonna go against him. The mission started once he broke that man's sternum. Like, okay.
And because I'm so overpowered and overleveled, and I've got like level 5 version 2 swords, I think, I'm doing so much damage.
I see that he also has a purple meter right there, near the bomb.
Yeah, like a darkness meter.
Darkness meter. I think that's just a clock. The darkness meters reached like 9 p.m.
Day Ganondorf
How
has
dark.
begun. 72 lives remain. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, that's just a darkness blast. So I fill up the meter, I just kill everything around me.
This looks sick.
Oh, more than he normally does. Alright, cool.
Food.
So I'm seeing Ganondorf might be a little too good.
That's
At least
partially
in-
me.
And this demonstration is mainly because he's over-leveled, but still. I like to think this is how he actually is, just regularly.
Well, just
That's
wait until we
partially
get a
me.
level where they actually prefer I use the trident, because that is even more overpowered.
Oh my god.
Because it's like
Like,
all
that's-
this damage, but even faster. I don't even need to do combos, I'm just hammering the normal attack. Which I kind of do anyway, but here, I don't even have to do the special attacks.
Does he even need a team anymore?
Not
I mean,
really.
yeah, sure. He can send them to be like, yeah, Girahim, go to the top right and fuck off. I got this.
Get
Can you
back in
unlock
your
like
sword.
Piggy Ganon from Zelda 1?
There's something like that. I don't know why it didn't show up in the main story. I would have thought it would. But, Ganon, as in Big Boar Ganon, is actually one of the big bosses. So I don't think you can play as him, but he is in a game.
Oh, I see.
I cannot get into there. I gotta go around. Somebody mentioned, even though I go out of my way to activate all the owl statues, I forget to actually use the Warp Ocarina. And so, of course, we get this one level where I think I could use the Ocarina, and I don't have it.
You don't have the Ocarina because Ganondorf can't play one.
He just had an organ in his pocket. Little stylophone. Dee-dee-dee-dee.
I'm led to believe that it might be a tuba, actually.
I don't know why.
Quick!
Yeah.
I need Gira, Zant. We need to go. Let me pull out the warp tuba.
You know what? I don't know why either. I like the way you're thinking, Yoshi.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know, I just fucking King Darunia. Yeah, that's him. I keep getting him and Daruk mixed up. I just imagine King Darunia dancing to Saria's song on a tuba is somehow a lot sadder than dancing to it on a ocarina.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hold on. There's got to be a YouTube video of Saria's song being played on a tuba.
But I bet
Someone's done it.
I bet it sounds amazing.
Tuba.
I get the feeling I'm not gonna get this Skulltula. Because none of the gates are open. Bowl.
Well, I found one that's just by a low brass quintet. So it's just in a very low octave with a bunch of brass instruments. It sounds pretty good.
For a second, I thought you meant that there was like 4 people there and they got together for that one little joke.
The quintet is 5, Yoshi. Get it together.
Well, all right. Well, I guess I'll go murder myself because I misheard you. Sorry. I thought you said quartet. I didn't know you said quintet.
I see quintet, Yoshi.
Oh, well, I guess I'm deaf.
Oh, those are my friends.
Alright, but how can you tell?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You're other people who... They're supposed to be your followers and you're curb stomping them.
Every time you play a game where you have allies, you just inevitably try to attack your allies. And I'm pretty sure it happened to me about 10 times while we were playing Wolfenstein Youngblood. Like, I just shot you because I thought you were an enemy.
Yeah, I definitely shot at you too.
It's just the nature of games like that. Even Left 4 Dead, where there is actually consequences for shooting people. It's like, zombie!
Yeah, but it would at least tell you, like, hey, don't shoot your friends, you idiot.
And I know that. But if I think they're a zombie, I'm gonna shoot them. I like co-op games.
I really thought you were gonna say that you like coconuts, the way you emphasized co-op.
I don't actually. I've never had a straight up coconut. You know what? So I can't say I do or don't. Who has though?
I think I'm more partial towards coconut flavored drinks.
I had coconut water once because And actually, the only reason that my dad bought it is because it was right before Hurricane Irma hit, and all the stores were out of water. They just had coconut water, so we got that instead. It tastes like fucking garbage. So we just thirsted ourselves while the hurricane ravaged us.
You could have chucked the coconut water as, you know, like a self-defense measure. Like, yeah, sure, the best one is to just stay inside the house, but you could really show the hurricane what for by making it try to drink coconut water.
I'm out of here. Then I'm renowned as a hero.
A child slays hurricane with bottle
Child?
of water. How old were you when this happened?
This was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, Jacob decides to throw coconut water. I don't know, I thought when you mentioned a story about your dad, I was like, oh, this is probably years ago. I just assumed.
Yeah, and I specifically said Hurricane Irma, which was a recent thing.
I don't learn the names of hurricanes, sorry.
Abnormally old child saves town with coconut wire.
That's Florida.
This kid, I don't know why he's so old. Yeah, fucking. If you're about to get hit by a hurricane, be the first person to go grocery shopping, because people will buy up all the resources, and then they will sell a pack of water for $50. Because the world sucks.
Yeah. Although sometimes when you try to prepare for a hurricane, it ends up that the thing, like a hurricane or a tornado, turns out the thing isn't even coming towards you anyway, so now you're just like, fuck, I bought all this water.
Yeah, true.
I know that happened a lot at Walmart when we had, like, tornado warnings, like, oh man, everybody would rush and then nothing happened.
After a while, you're pretty sure that a hurricane will hit. And we were definitely sure for, like, days before Irma hit us. You know, for those who are unaware, I do live smack dab in the middle of Florida, and that was like the first major hurricane to hit my area since I was in 4th grade, and that really surprises me.
Let's all meet up on the Kill 2000.
I expect nothing less from my master. Excuse me, I'm the one who's supposed to expect shit out of you.
You have to meet my unfair expectations.
I wish he just once was like, Zant, I want you to get me a soy latte with darkness.
I want a double shot. I want it in my body so I know I'm satisfied.
Would you like extra whip? Do you even have to ask? Yes, God.
Someone watched the new Todd in the Shadows episode.
I don't remember.
No, I didn't. That album's just in my body, and I know I'm satisfied.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I
I
lied.
haven't seen an episode of Todd's in the Shit. I gotta catch up with him. I completely forgot about him.
He's still great.
Yeah, I know he's on YouTube. He's still doing his thing.
I mean, pop music isn't as interesting, but at least he is.
He makes it interesting by explaining how it's not.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly how it works.
It just amuses me whenever he talks about music and all the differences between all the different pop stars, like there is any.
Yeah, because like with pop stars, like personality is a very important part of the medium, And I'd say that it's fun to find comparisons between like the bigger ones, because the bigger ones have at least a definable enough like character, I suppose, to make them different from the next one. It's not like drastic or anything, but you can see the differences between like a Taylor Swift versus a Katy Perry.
So you're saying they're not made in a factory?
I mean, literally no. Theoretically, yeah.
Side mission, be Ganondorf.
Congratulations.
Mission complete.
Called that one at birth.
I was born to finish that mission.
I was born to be me.
What if they made a Zelda game that had like Paper Mario humor, and Ganondorf was like a little silly?
I was a half second away from saying Wind Waker.
Well, no, because
Wind Waker a little.
Ganondorf was,
Wind Waker was a little. I mean, it's cartoony, like, but it wasn't like Ganondorf during one of the scenes pulled out like a pie and like threw it at somebody or anything like that. Like there was no like Tom and Jerry let me have it with Ganondorf or anything. As much as I would have loved that.
I mean, the closest maybe Triforce Heroes.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
Because that was just a load of stupid.
Like they were just like, all right, you can play with 3 links. Everything else, who cares?
I really want to play the Paper Mario game, specifically Thousand Year Door. I have Super Paper Mario, and I actually like that game a lot.
Yeah, Super Paper Mario is really good. To me, that was the last Paper Mario.
But like every time I see someone talk about the game, they're like, I guess it's good. I think that game is fucking baller.
It's good. It's just that they were used to the traditional RPG mechanics, and this one, while still being an RPG, is also a platforming mix. That and the only thing that I don't kind of like, but even then I don't think it's that big of a deal since it's implemented for the Wii, is the whole you need to use the pointer for shit every now and then. But it's not. Most of the time you're going to be holding the Wii mode like a controller anyways, because it's a platformer.
I like the mix of the two personally, because not too many games do that.
Yeah, and to me, like, it was just the last good story, because who would have guessed that people actually like the stories in Paper Mario games?
Yeah. And I need to get Thousand Year Door 2, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah. I sold my copy of it
Aw.
a few years ago. Well, like a year ago. It was one of those ones that I really didn't want to, but I had no choice. But I'm sure I can get it back now.
Did you sell it for a good amount at least?
Yeah. Like, I only gave it up because I knew I would get a good amount back.
Okay. Yeah, last time I checked, my local game store had like one for I think it was like $50, $55, which ain't bad. They have that game store has like some games on consignment, which essentially means that other sellers put them there to be sold, and they're like excluded from sales and coupons and stuff. I didn't know like Kirby's Dream Land 3 was going for like $100. I had no idea that game was rare.
Apparently. I actually have no idea when it came out, but I know Super Nintendo games tend to be rare or harder to find if they came out much like pretty late into their life cycle of the console.
True.
Like that's why Mega Man X3 is like worth so much.
Okay, so I unlocked a new ability for the sword, which I think is regen. So I take more damage, but I recover health over time? I'll be honest, for Ganondorf, that doesn't sound that useful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, that would be great if you ever got hit by anything ever, but since you're Ganondorf...
Open up! Wahaha! The symbol of love.
Crushes it.
I don't know why I had Ganondorf sound like Strong Bad there.
The symbol of love.
Ganondorf, how do you type with 2 swords all the time?
Slices his computer in half.
Oh, I see.
Witchcraft. Not the kind I do.
You're a witch?
I mean, is he not?
He's a warlock.
He's like, Warlock, yeah. Magic dude.
It is I, Ganondorf, certified magic dude.
See, that's the Paper Mario humor we're going for here. Paper Zelda.
Paper Ganon basically would have to act like Paper Bowser.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
That sounds like a line he would say.
Oh shit, I didn't do that combo before. That was a rad.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Hot diggity doodad.
Ganon, after doing all that, small progress.
Oh fuck, it's a Judugo. The Dongo.
It's a
I
dong
think.
dodo.
Okay, yes, it is King Dodongo. Ganondorf's cool game for attractive people and not Link. I had to specify because he is definitely an attractive people.
Damn loopholes.
Yeah, I would like to see Ganondorf fail to win at a goddamn, like, track meet or whatever it was, where he had to, like, run across a balanced beam and he was, like, super slow, because Hoster could do it in, like, a second or something. I remember watching an old Let's Play of the Homestar Runner game when it was coming out slowly.
Yeah. Man, those games are really fucking good. I still haven't beaten episode 4 or 5 though. And those are like 2 of the better ones. I think I got stuck in 4, which is kind of sad because I've heard that's like the easiest one. It's also the fucking coolest. You get to play through Dangeresque 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the one where they do Dangerous?
Yeah. Shame there was never a season 2. Yeah, and now there definitely never will be.
Yeah.
I mean, as if, like, the company who ended up making The Walking Dead would ever make another Strong Bad game anyway.
Well, in the end, it was their own fault for buying 1 billion copyrights and then never updating their systems and thinking that, hey, if we just keep doing the same thing, it'll absolutely work out in the end.
Yeah.
While failing to realize, hey, maybe because, you know, The Walking Dead TV show was the most popular TV show on air at the time.
Blue.
The dog agrees.
Well, listen,
Hated that show.
Telltale wasn't that bad, okay? Calm down. You don't know
Slap
how to
the
do that,
dongo.
right?
I thought you were going to say slap the dog. I was like, no!
God.
I would never slap my buddy.
Oh, hang on, there's another one. So whatever you wanted to do, we're not gonna let you.
Oh shit. It's a Goma minus the maracas. Ah!
It looked like it poked itself in the eye and that's why it freaked.
Rock! Ah! Nice.
Okay, that's pretty badass for you.
Oh, fuck off. Not manhandle it.
Oh no, this guy again. He's the one who caused us so much pain.
He's the one boss that is absolutely never fun.
What's he originally from?
The very first Zelda, I think.
Oh.
So, like, he's got seniority, I guess.
I'm really old. That's all. That's the only claim I can make.
His positives include he looks really cool in this game. Does he? I think he looks a little stupid.
You can hear Zant freaking out.
Well, that's just classic Zan. That's not even, that's in character for him.
I love the gigantic bitch slap.
Well, the boss decided to wake up after taking at least 8 million points of damage, I believe it was.
So these levels just seem to be a bit of rehashing, just at playing as the villains this time.
A little bit. We hadn't been to the desert yet, though.
Right. It does look nice. So,
It's truly an unfair fight. I mean, it totally is, because we're great and we're awesome.
look at them running away.
Help, no.
So, speaking of Warriors games, I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses lately. Well, that's not a Warrior game, but Fire Emblem has a Warriors game, so it's related in a backhanded boomerang kind of way.
I know where you're going, so, and I understand where your mind went, so I understand.
Yeah. It's my first Fire Emblem, and I quite like it.
Yeah, honestly, it's very quite good.
Yeah. Everyone's too cute, though.
The only thing I don't like, and it's like a very minor thing, it's just like,
You could customize Robin and Corn in their games, but you can't customize the character in this one.
Yeah, that sucks. I
That's
really
like
don't like that.
only thing. Other than that, yeah, everything's pretty cool, actually. Much bigger improvement than Fates was.
Look at what I did.
Now I'm going to split the earth in half.
He's so cool.
Looks like his character portrait's about to hit the fairy.
Get out of here!
March of the Demon King. Let's change the costume back to standard. In his glorious gold and purple. Let's do the trident this time. Because it's
Okay.
absurd and I love it. That's, yeah, it's
New
only attack.
Trident Plus. Keeps your teeth white and your enemy's blood flowing.
With terrifying speed, the
Uh,
reborn Ganondorf
By quite
is
good, I just
determined
mean
to
it's
fortify
a really good
his
game.
position in Gerudo
I mean, it's
Desert.
very well done. I have to.
More powerful
I'll
than
give
ever,
an actual
the
judgment when I
motif
actually
scattered
finish it.
pieces of the Triforce.
So in like
His first
6 months.
trident was a Triforce of power,
Yeah!
still in Lana's
Well, that's what happens when you juggle 3
Ganondorf
JRPGs
had
at once.
wielded it long ago and claimed
Yeah,
it
I'm-
was his right.
Yeah, because it's like I played
Giving
3
the
Houses
right
like
to seize
literally
the
all
other
day
two
the day I got it.
pieces.
Then it was
With this
anyway.
fight,
So back to
Ganondorf
Persona
led a
4, and then
massive
after that
army
it
to
was
the
anyway
Valleys.
back to Final Fantasy 14.
Knowing she could never
I'm a
defeat
bit
him,
that
Lana
right
fled
now,
the valley, even as
because
the
I'm-
Valerian army rushed
I'm
her.
juggling Fire Emblem and
But
Dragon's
Ganondorf
Dogma.
outmaneuvered
Dragon's Dogma, I mean,
and
it's a
collapsed
Japanese
into
RPG, but I don't think you could consider it a
reaching the Triforce
JRPG
of power.
because it's very Western. It was from that time where Capcom was like, we gotta appeal to the Americans.
I remember that dark time.
I mean, it was dark, but we got some pretty good games from it, including Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, that's one of the like bright spots.
I mean, even DMC, for as stupid as the redesign was, I heard the game is good.
I haven't heard enough people to really talk about that one, and I don't think. It's okay to hit the Gorons now because we're Ganon, right? Okay. I was so not used to them being in pain. I was like, what's happening? I was like, oh, evil, right?
I was like, yeah, evil. Hello,
What I
King
do.
of Darkness.
Level 4 is burning down a village, Yoshi. Get with the program.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up playing Fire Emblem more than Dragon's Dogma though, because Fire Emblem has a story. Dragon's Dogma does not appear to. Not very much of one anyway. Combat's fun. Combat's a lot of fun, so yeah.
A character I don't want to play can now be played.
You can be Zant. Yeah.
Who everyone wants to be Zant.
No, I ain't.
Fuck you.
There's a way to throw the trident. I'm not sure which combo it is.
Such a genuine, genuine fuck you.
Zant is short for Xanot. You can't be the first person to have made that joke, but I'm going to revere you as if you were. Galaxy Force.
Well, I
I was
give
probably
it
just
up to the
thinking of
Goron.
regular strong attack.
Gotta give it up to the Gorons. It's really nice that they at least charge and try to do something against Ganon. Because normally it's like, well, we can't do that. We're gonna die.
This is the shittiest guitar tone I've ever heard. It sounds like MIDI.
Maybe it's because Girahim usually plays guitar and he's not here yet. Or he's not playable yet.
It does sound like MIDI. Fuck. I've been playing a lot of Doom, so I know what a MIDI sounds like. As if that's like something to brag about.
Yeah, great job. You can detect dinky sounding notes. That's all the strength I have for today because he literally broke me.
That's all the strength I have for today. Good night, everybody. Clap, clap, clap. Trumpets. Title card, credits. Ad for the next show.
Man,
Tuba and an organ.
If anyone in chat knows how to play tuba, please cover the Zelda theme as if you were the lead instrument.
Play me all Stolfos. I would watch the hell out of that dog show. Ganon having his own talk show, that would be so amazing.
Welcome to an hour of evil with Ganondorf.
Title cards coming in, saxophone. And then you just see like slideshows of him like standing on top of burning villages.
Dude, this Ganondorf in a suit would be really hot. Just saying.
So for minute 1 of my show, we're gonna look at these photos of myself.
Wearing this suit that I'm wearing right now. Ooh, look at that stud.
Is that cashmere? I think it is.
Our first guest does not want to be here right now, but she was contractually and immediately obligated to be here. Welcome, Princess Zelda. Applause.
She descends from the ceiling in the crystal she's trapped in from Ocarina of Time. So alright, looking at my setup cards, my cue cards here. It says you are a princess. Is that true?
Frozen.
So apparently, Girahim can't fucking take care of himself.
ass.
What a loser.
Sharpen that tongue, literally.
Oh man, I think I might have the checkpoint right as he dies.
Oh, and again?
Hang on. Maybe if he's fast enough. Like, I don't know where Zant is, but we can't switch to gear with him, I think.
Not yet. Not until I've saved him.
Bruno Okazaki with the 2 smackers. You guys make my day. Have money.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, gee. Have a great day. Gear him right away. He didn't even die that time. He was just like, nope, fuck it. I just...
Yeah, we gotta redo the whole thing.
You sure you can't switch to Zant and let... Alright.
Zan's even further away.
Oh, God. What an idiot.
He was up in the corner.
How did they not, like, this seems like such a massive oversight for this game. Like, just...
I'm assuming the implication is that they want you to go on the menus and send the other characters to different points to prevent that.
Well, yeah, but if you checkpoint them at a point where you can't, then you just have to restart the level, which is really stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that just a Dynasty Warriors thing?
Really stupid? Yes.
Like, I remember Pirate Warriors, but I don't recall it having a checkpoint system. If it did, then either I just simply don't remember it, or the checkpointing is worse in Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
So, Zelda, the words that you were saying as soon as it captured you were shit, shit, shit. How did that make you feel?
Like shit, shit, shit.
Rim shot, audience laughter. What a card, am I right, fellas?
She actually read that off a cue card, too. Like, she looks visibly out of this. I need to draw this situation.
Darkmat717 says, I imagine a Ganondorf talk show would have the opening from the Eric Andre show.
And the same awkward cuts.
Yeah, the same exact awkward cuts and him being on fire at one point. Breaks his desk. They bring him a new one.
Alright. Saved Girahim, let's go save Zant. He got himself captured too.
Book it.
A game with a little girl. If there's no tea, why would I bother? Oh, oh Lord. There's never a place for tea in the battlefield.
At least not yet.
You only drink tea. Yeah, you only drink beer in your own blood.
I was gonna say, just wait for Isabel to give you a cup of tea, you idiot. What do you...
Or there is a place for tea on an hour of evil with Ganondorf tonight at 11, only on TBS.
You know, of all the channels you could have landed on, Ganon, really? TBS?
Seems like a C-level talk show channel.
I always thought a show would have a little more production value.
Oh, that wasn't like, didn't George Lopez have a talk show on TBS?
Keyword
Isn't
on
that where
had.
Conan is right now?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he is. Also, keyword on had.
Right. I like Conan, and I also like George Lopez.
So George, so I took your time slot. How does that make you feel?
You can punch me in the cheek if you want. It won't have any effect. You're a mere mortal.
Yeah, like, in fact, actually don't do it. You'll break your wrist.
Or do it. Winks at the camera.
Audience laughter. What a card.
Listen, Mr. Lopez, I really appreciate you coming on my show today. So you're going to be leaving here with your very own Ganondorf punching bag. I mean,
By the way, if you try to punch it, you'll break your wrist, so don't.
Or
You
do
know
wink
evil.
at the camera. Oh, what a card.
That's his catchphrase.
That's just this one guy in the audience.
Oh, what a card. It's the deadpan of it all that kills me. Oh, that's Impa that's getting slapped around the battlefield. I'm like, there's somebody here, but I can't see it because there's a lot of murder going on.
Impa's here? Couldn't have fooled me. Oh yeah, there she is. We're kicking the shit out of her.
Yeah, since there was like so many Gorons that I couldn't tell. It wasn't until she was sent flying that I'm like, oh, there is another character here.
Wow.
There was another character here.
Just murdered Impa.
What a card.
What a card.
What a... for a second I thought you guys had like a running joke at some point involving tubas, but I think what I was thinking of was the fact I named my Animal Crossing town Tuba.
How did that connect to us? Like, how did you?
I don't know.
How did you think that was our thing?
Those crossing memories, I guess.
Memory crossed over. Oh, hey, look, Impa's back.
A lot of her are back.
There's several Impas?
Yeah, there's a bunch of imp doubles.
You know.
Oh, okay.
You know, like ninja techniques.
Tuba mouthpiece, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's Travis.
That's Travis's thing. We don't approve of it.
You don't approve of it, wow.
I mean, its last appearance was Pikmin 1, which was not too long ago.
Every time he does it, you guys are just like, this shit again.
Oh, he's gonna make me laugh for 5 minutes straight. I hate what he does. Do you think there's like a moment in his talk show where he has to like do stand up like in order to like intro the show in, you know, like 5 minutes where like they stand in front of the mic and they just say something? But he's like terrible at it.
So I was in my lair the other day, thinking of another way to enslave all of you. And you will never believe what I did when I tried to concoct 2 potions together. It tasted like apples. Apples aren't evil. What a card.
He says that himself into the microphone.
Oh, sorry, I missed my cue. Now, Jerry, you'll need to miss it once before I kill you. What a card. Hey, kills him.
Went to the grocery store the other day. You know what I said when the cashier asked if she could have my card? No.
Credit card.
She didn't get it.
you know, and me and Link, we don't get along very well, but you know, I still feel it common courtesy. It is still common courtesy in the evil landscape to get your adversary a gift for their birthday every year. A birthday card.
One of the crew members looks over and like, why are all his fucking jokes card based? Did you not write anything else? Is that all he had?
This is gonna be the thing. This is gonna be the thing for this episode.
Well, once he gets run into the ground and we get to move on to the next thing.
Didn't think of another.
He did hire writers, right? Like, we didn't just get the one. Oh, we did hire writers, but he murdered them all, so he said that he could do it himself.
In fact, this script is written in their blood.
It smells really
And
bad.
At the very bottom it says, that'll show ya. For some reason a Yu-Gi-Oh character is in the audience and they just cannot stop laughing.
Jacob, sometimes I just hate you a little too much.
A little too much, damn.
Oop. Didn't get any of the particle effects.
It's just like,
He got the heart, you understand.
He's got the power. Sorry, that's who got the touch.
I mean, that is a lyric.
I really want to draw Ganon in a suit now. I may do that after the stream.
But please do.
You know, let's be real. I'm just gonna play Fire Emblem after the stream.
Hey, Lana's around.
Hang on, I want to
Time
steal
to
the
kill
cape
her.
right from under her feet. Yeah.
I'll join the fray, she says, missing an arm.
God damn.
Hi, Mr. Ganon!
News, Ganondorf in a suit is already a thing. Provide proof, young one! I don't know why
You could
I
probably
just
just,
like that.
like, Google it.
Actually, I don't think you're allowed to post gifs or links in the chat anyway, so I'm gonna...
It's a Zelda game.
In a suit.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I found Ganondorf in the Zero suit.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like that's good enough.
Wow, actually.
He could do the talk show in that.
Wow, I found one actually. It looks really, really nice. Post it in the Discord.
And he says, I hate my job.
I would ask you to put it on screen for the video, but I got this from
It's
Pinterest,
private.
and it feels like most. What?
It's private.
Yeah, but I was just saying I got this from Pinterest, and there's tons of stolen art on Pinterest. So I don't even know if this is where it originally came from. Oh, never mind. It shows the watermark there. Never mind. You can put it if you want. blurder.tumblr.com.
Defeat the 3 Lanas. Oh no. She multiplied like mitosis since when?
I guess I'll put it in chat. You know what? Actually, let me find the original link. Oh, that Tumblr's no longer around. Fuck it. Just fuck it.
Lana's grew stronger and faster. May God help us all.
I think 2 of them got stuck in a fight with Zant in one single place, so that works out for me.
I really thought you were gonna say they got stuck in a fight with each other. Just slapping it.
Wow, I'm really stupid.
Like the Pikachus from the Pokemon first movie.
One of the Lana's crying and she slaps the other one.
That's really sad. God damn, Ganon's attacks are incredible.
You know, this is not a fair fight.
Oh God!
Well, there went my organs again. Winks at the audience. What a card.
Down she goes.
Did her morale improve? I know it's just catching up with the info, but it's like, there is no more Lana.
Selfie with my fans.
My posse. You defeated all the Lanas.
You too can also get a photo with me at the end of the Evil Hour by going to evilhour.com/Ganon.
Or you can Photoshop yourself in front of my body for only one payment of $50. By the way, I hurt my knee. No, anybody with their backstage passes, you can't come back here. No refunds. Ha!
Also, I just don't want to see you. I mean, I'm tired
Of seeing you.
What you guys didn't know, I'm actually an immigrant to Hyrule. Haha, green card.
Back in the writer's room of all the yes men that Ganon hired. Good one, sir. Ace.
I know.
So I was thinking of a new joke. He stands up. What did you say? No.
Thinking's what got you in the cage in the first place. Let's leave that behind while we move to the next level, because I don't need continuity between these.
Okay.
Back to the swords, and now we are taking on Hyrule itself.
Ganondorf's forces had defeated the Hyrulean army
All of it,
and wrenched
including
the
the
force of
buildings.
power from
Well, it
Link's
usually ends
grasp.
here, so.
Yet the other 2 pieces remained with Link and Zelda in Hyrule Castle. If Ganondorf could take the
Wait,
castle
Lana had
and
the third
complete the
piece?
Triforce,
Yeah, she had the
Hyrule
Triforce of
would
Power
be
at the end of the main story.
Ah.
He readied his army for a siege. Meanwhile, Zelda's forces stood ready to defend their home at all costs. Link stood at the head of the army, the shining Triforce of courage inspiring his troops. This battle would decide Hyrule's fate. Would the light endure? Or would darkness spread to every corner of the land? The next moments.
You know what's underrated? Link's scarf in this game.
It is a really nice scarf.
A lovely scarf. Look at that boy.
Boy, the Great Fairy's house looks like shit.
just didn't want to do any cleaning today.
Well, I couldn't find Link to put him in a bottle in order to get started with my cleaning, so...
Just gonna beat up these 2 goons only.
Didn't like those 2.
We have illegal details on who turned into my show.
For a second, I thought that was Link himself.
I would have been impressed. He got so mad that he learned speech.
Link's first words, "You son of a bitch!"
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
See, Link here got pumped with a lot of Dark Eco, and...
Ah, my favorite drink. No wonder he turned dark.
You know, Lynx, now that you can talk, I know a place where you can really show your chops off. So what's it like to finally be literate? I mean, be able to talk.
Link can't read either.
Just trying to slide in some stealth insults while I'm reviewing. So why are you the worst? I mean, a swordsman. Like, what's how did that start?
You know, it's incredible how people love villains so much. I mean, like people love Bowser, like, genuinely as a person, and they're like, oh, he's such a good dad. He's like, oh, he's so sweet, actually. And like, okay, I get that, but people also feel the same way about Ganondorf. And like, what redeeming qualities does Ganondorf have?
Well, look at him.
Yeah.
We've been over this, Jacob.
Well, that, and you know, like in some incarnations, the man genuinely is sympathetic. Like, he wasn't just born an asshole.
But hang on, I got a demon slap him. That wasn't it, but... Wrecked.
You know, when Paper Mario was becoming like a big thing, like with the original 1000-Year Door, was there like a ton of speculation? It's like, oh, I bet they're gonna make like a Paper Zelda or like a Paper Metroid or something.
To my knowledge, no. I don't think anybody was ever like, I want there to be another Paper sub-series.
Zant, you idiot.
Because, yeah, I would absolutely love a Paper Star Fox RPG, Jake.
That'd be tight. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know, I'm not joking. It's just that I know Nintendo is too cowardly to actually make it.
Paper Smash Brothers RPG? I just want a Smash Brothers RPG, okay?
Well,
that would be...
with over 80 different party members. We can find a way to balance. That's been done before.
Probably.
Impa, don't run away from my attack. You can now play as... Wow.
Oh,
What I
look,
wanted for my birthday.
Zant.
Wow, I can't believe I got an early 8-day birthday present and being given the ability to play as Zant. Hooray.
Come on, Link, even though you just died.
It's alright. Proxy, I'm assuming, ran around his body a few times and gave him 2 hearts back, and he's like, no, I can't.
Let's hope I can find this Skulltula. It's probably under that rock. Yes, I know Zelda.
Look, it's me, the next guest of your show. Yeah, I know. Let me kill you now.
You were already a guest, sheesh.
But it was a well-paying gig.
Okay, I've never would have thought I've ever seen the day of Ganondorf using a fucking hookshot.
He's been learning from Link, watching him.
That is pretty cool. Why did I get rid of my claw shot?
Why did I just...
I know he's not the one who puts like all the items away, but it's just funny to think about.
I imagine he is.
You think, alright, when Legend of Zelda Maker comes out, I want Ganondorf in a construction hat to be like making dungeon layouts and being like, you could put a compass in this chest, or a key, but there's no nearby doors, so that way it'll really piss off the player.
So Ganondorf is the one who inspires the players to make the really bad levels.
No, it's like fucking that one like scene at the tutorial where Yamamura the pigeon was like, "Ha ha! This swamp kid came out of nowhere," and then that's Ganon. Then Zelda's like, "No, Ganon, you need to make the levels fair and fun." Okay.
Alright, it's one long pit of lava in the room, right? There's 1 health inside the lava, huh? Huh?
And there's also 20 Miis.
Okay, good start, but also no.
30 Miis?
That's making it worse.
40.
It's not.
Look, rounding up isn't going to, like, make it better, Ganon.
Jesus, Ganon just like literally screamed in Zelda's face.
Yeah, he screams so hard that you actually were able to see like parts of her face from behind her model.
Edwardius posted 20 Miis as in like the Wii Miis. I thought it said 20 MILFs. I was like, alright, Ganon.
Okay, Ganon, this game will be E10 to M in an instant, so let's not...
This kid like put 20 MILFs in there.
Okay. So here's where
levels.
that's wrong.
I don't want to hear it. May. What's her name? May Rio?
Oh, we're going back to the heroes now.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I imagine they're not gonna let Ganondorf have an actual story where he wins.
Oh, this is the grand finale.
I think this is the point we're going to... Like, after this level, we're going to go back and we're gonna fight Ganon proper. Like, proper
All
big
right.
beast Ganon instead of just Ganondorf. So let's... I don't want to use my horse. It's not that great.
Like, they gave you a cavalier option? Where you're on horseback?
Yeah.
Ganondorf had assembled
fun, huh?
all 3 pieces of
I don't know, I haven't tried it.
Ah.
I've got the Master Sword, why would I do anything
He
else?
summoned ever greater hordes of monsters. Seeing that the battle was won, Ganondorf vanished from sight.
But did he really need
When
hordes of
Zelda learned
monsters?
the
He
giant
alone
king's
was already so
disappearance,
much of a
He
problem.
saw a thin ray of hope. If the remaining Hyrulean army could defeat Zant and Girahim in their master's absence, perhaps there was a chance. Taking the fight to the enemy's stronghold in Gerudo Desert, Zelda
Even
was
though those two
determined to
barely
end the
played a
war
role in
before the
anything
day
in the
was
last
through.
3 levels.
If anything, they made it worse.
Maybe Zelda thinks if they take those 2 out, it's like, yeah, I was right. They are incompetent. My strategy's gonna work.
These levels have also been like a lot shorter than a lot of the main levels in the game.
That's partially me.
That's the second time this stream you've answered with, I'm just fucking good, okay?
I'm not good, I'm prepared.
He didn't say, well, it's because I'm shit hot awesome. It's just because it's because the character is like high level.
You know what? I really wish you did say that.
Ah, fuck you. Ow.
Well, I gave it my best shot, said the Deku Baba.
Goodbye, Brenna. Enjoy your time where you are going.
Bye, Brenna.
Have a good one, Brenna.
Okazaki!
Keep Lana safe, but she could turn into 3. Like, she can keep herself safe. No, actually, she got into a slap fight with herself. Never mind, let's go save her.
That's where those Gorons are going. What the? Was that a visual glitch?
What did
I
you
just
say?
I saw like a big, like, almost looked like the model for Link was stretching out into infinity for like a half a second, not even.
It might be, there are weird visual glitches sometimes.
Yeah. I think what made it funny is that I heard you say visual.
Me?
Yeah, it sounded like you said visual, like Vigia game. Instead
That's
of
one of them there visual glitches.
Link here getting religious.
Niperold, yes, it is true that there is a dungeon maker in Link's Awakening. To the extent of how intricate it is, we don't actually know, but it's a neat little cute thing that they test for.
To my
hope-
knowledge, it's just taking rooms from dungeons you've already visited and
and
putting
kinda
them in your own.
Yeah, mashing them together, something like that. I hope that becomes the catalyst to an eventual Zelda maker or something.
Yeah. What would the styles be? There'd probably be like Zelda 1, Link to the Past, probably Link Between Worlds, and
I would
Link's
imagine-
Awakening.
I would imagine they could do well, Link's Awakening. I imagine they could also do like Minish Cap, like those
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sets they could do. Those were good.
We're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, we're talking about a game that's not going to come out until 2045. So
Right. Plus, like, when are we getting the Mario 2 style in Mario Maker 2, eh?
I hope they do eventually implement it, but it's called Doki Doki Panic.
Like, okay, so there's that obvious space under the extra styles section in the menu. I think there's 2 possibilities. It's either going to be Mario 2 or Mario Odyssey. I think Mario Odyssey is more likely. You could, like, fucking, using Cappy in a Mario... Think of the possibilities.
I would be perplexed and impressed if they put Mario Odyssey as an option for Mario Maker 2.
Well, it'd be like 3D World. It's not. They just take the assets from that game and make it into a side scroller. I think
Oh,
it's
you
possible.
mean like? You mean they make it like 2D style? I was thinking like, here's our first ever real 3D engine in our most 2D game. I would be like, wow, you guys are really, you just don't care about making a sequel, huh?
No, like just like 3D World was. Just take the 3D assets, make it a 2D game, and let you use Cappy to make puzzles and platforming and stuff. That'd be baller as hell.
I could kind of see that. That'd be neat.
I think it's more likely than Mario 2 because I think Nintendo is still doing their best to try and convince us that game doesn't exist. I mean, they put it on Nintendo Switch Online because they had to. But
I mean, they did re-release it. They did re-release it when for like Game Boy and stuff, and it was still called Mario 2, and it was
Yeah.
Thing.
And that was my first Mario game, Mario Advance 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go on mute because I'll be right back.
Okay. Legend Maker. Is that like a Dungeon Maker indie game thing?
Well, it must be roasting. Look at those heat lines.
Oof. Yeah, and you're in a very warm outfit for sure. Huh. This game looks cool. Is it on the Nintendo Switch? Probably not. It's
Never
probably
do
like
that
early
again.
access. I've done it many times. But I won't do it again with you around. With you.
I need to actually meet Lana. Or maybe I can kill Zant in the meantime.
Oh yeah, he's right over there. That's like saying you want to go to Wendy's, but there's a McDonald's right over there.
Oh.
Better put on those Gerudo clothes. The fact that Link's Gerudo outfit is not a skin in this game is probably makes it just a straight up bad game, honestly. I remember actually there was this old Flash Mario game that had a level editor. It was kind of cool actually. The controls never felt right because it was a Flash game, but it was kind of neat.
Lana, are you dying? Kind of.
Kind of. That's her answer. Kind of.
Oh, an actual new cinematic, I think. Oh, yeah, it is.
Grant my wish, eats the book. Oh shit, it's everybody.
Why am I here? I need to go to school!
Oh shit, can you play as everybody? Or anybody?
I've got a couple. I've got Darunia, Midna, and Fee.
Midna.
This is a
I'm
clusterfuck.
Gregory House is kind of sloshed. Does that mean you're drunk? Sounds like that's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! I should drink more.
No.
But I hardly drink at all. Drinking more would
Yeah,
just
and
be
you're
like
gonna
drinking
live
an
more.
average amount. You're gonna live more.
Let's see if we can actually find this Skull Troll. It's probably going to be gone by the time I get anywhere near it. Oh, no way to hear it. She is Zolana who says, "Nee."
Jesus. Has anyone made a Zelda dating sim? I'd be surprised if they didn't. Then again, if they did, I feel like I'd have seen it on YouTube already. Yes, with Tingle, it's creepy. Glad to know. Thanks, community.
This is why you got canceled.
On the finale, did they play the Tingle dating game? That's just all it was. It was just a let's play from one of the characters. Just playing the Tingle dating game. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Josh from Community. I don't know that show. And today we're gonna be playing Dingle the Tingle.
Dingle the Tingle.
That no one's caught on, so I'm guessing there actually is a Josh in the community. Or in Community. Yes! Scot free.
And there's Joel McHale, but
No Josh?
yeah, I don't know. I never saw it.
Oh, okay. Maybe just no one cares. That makes me feel less good, but it's probably more true.
Hey, hey.
God, Zant, you are very existent. Not anymore.
You know what? These might actually be faster than some of the main story missions.
Yeah. Part of me feels like you could fit 2 in one episode. It's like that. I wasn't paying attention like to the exact timing, but that felt like 10 minutes. Thank God you got a pumpkin. Oh, we only need 4 more pieces to the puzzle.
And I think I'm only missing 1 of the previous levels. And I ain't going back for it.
All right. Liberation of the Force. I think I misread that.
After Zelda's triumph in Gerudo Desert,
Yeah, congratulate her. She did everything.
point Ganondorf's location.
After Zelda fucking did it because she rocks shit and Link just shits, Ganon was like,
From this fortress, he prepared for an unspeakable ritual. Link, Zelda, and all of their allies from across the ages marched toward Ganon's tower, ready for the final, decisive battle. If they fell, all of Hyrule would fall with them.
So this is pretty rad. This is Hyrule Field, but all corrupt and evil.
ooh,
Ganon just stabbed everything.
there's just naughtiness everywhere.
Gooey.
Fucking gooey, dude.
Oh cool, when I'm at full health, my little beam attack gets wider. Like it spreads out into 3.
Oh yeah. Kind of like the real Zeldas.
And at least the Arc Rocks go down easy. They go down smooth. Man, I cannot keep track of what I'm trying to do and what I need to do. The Argrok's just blowing on the wall.
Trying to fucking sculpt it, you know? He's an artiste.
No, aim at the fucking dragon, please.
Oh, did you mean that bomb chew? Yeah, let's get that thing out of here. Such dangers.
I could have got Minda with me at least. Minda and her dogs.
Yeah. Is this music a remix of anything? Asks Galaxy Boy.
It might be. It's hard to tell just as it is.
I don't immediately recognize it, but that's not saying much.
I think there's bits of the Zelda theme in it.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, Yoshi.
Howdy. So what did I miss?
We smash things with a sword.
Nice. So nothing. Okay.
You missed more of Hyrule Warriors.
Well, you know, I didn't know if, like, oh man, maybe this is like some new funny jokes out there. Like, I don't know, Lana started a talk show and then everything burst into flames or something.
Nah. We could start that one if you wanted. She just eats, like, she just eats paper for an hour and says we'll be right back every now and again.
But the cameras don't turn off or anything.
A talking show will watch me eat the alphabet.
Hey.
26 pages, now for the dictionary.
Aaron. I don't
Owie.
know.
I have a paper cut, looks at the camera, in my organs.
What a book.
I have a paper cut, looks at the camera, in my heart.
Nods. And winks.
The audience confused, like, is she trying to be cute or disgusting or both?
Is she in trouble?
Why is she
in
like
trouble?
this?
I think I know exactly where the Skulltula is.
She like plays Chubby Bunny with books.
I was right. I destroyed that rock earlier. Yay, power-ups I'm not gonna use. Oh yeah, we did talk a little bit about a Tingle dating sim. That was unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that exists.
Oh yeah, because I was asking if somebody had made a fucking Zelda dating sim. And apparently fucking there's only a Tingle one.
Yeah, there's 2 Tingle games. The Rupee Roseland or whatever, and the other one where it's Tingle's Love Balloon Trip.
Oh wait, those are official games. Oh my god.
Yeah. Those are real, actual Nintendo products.
I recognize those now.
They never came out in America, though, because, well, he's not popular here at all.
No, they're not.
I mean, dating sim in quotes. It's not like, you know, your goal is to, like, you know, end up with a girl or something. It's like you have to do love-based shit in order to progress to the game.
I would like to see a decently well-made, like, Zelda dating sim visual novel type deal. Like, I googled it, the only thing I could find was some Newgrounds game that was labeled 18+, so it's probably just porn.
Yeah, most likely. But hey, they put a lot of effort into that porn.
I certainly hope so. I'm not going to test it out.
I mean, is it really porn if it's not good?
Yes.
Yeah, have you seen porn?
No. That's why I'm asking you two.
No. No. You gonna put us on record? It's like, I don't watch porn, but these 2 degenerates fucking knew. Like,
No. No, it's just that's how comedy works. I just pretend to be stupid.
and I just pretend to watch porn.
I mean, yeah, sure, you could call it bad porn, but it's like, if it's not good, then it's just bad art, in my eyes. Like, wow, you failed on all fronts.
Yoshi, this may be one of the worst takes you've ever had.
This isn't a take, this is just what I think.
That's what a take is.
Well, look, I've never been in the movie industry, but I'm pretty sure somebody has to, like, actually click something and say take 2.
Yoshi, I feel like you're having a different conversation than the us.
I'm really good at fucking with you, Jake.
Is bad porn really porn? Of course it is.
Impa, get a heart. Now back to Link and actually fight.
Like, you think I don't know that? They're called jokes. They're called jokes.
Impa actually trusts to accomplish something.
That's good.
Great.
Impa actually does take care of stuff. It gives us something to talk about. It made you both talk, didn't it? Like, yeah, sure. It was like, all right, idiot. Here's why that doesn't work. And it's like, yes, please, do tell me.
That was a worse take than when we were like when you called the PSP a failure and said that 80 million units isn't a lot.
Okay, you're taking an out-of-context conversation from years ago. I never actually said that in TheStrawhatNO. I meant,
it's not canon.
No, yes, absolutely. No, I didn't mean like it was a failure, like, oh, it was absolute hot garbage. I thought the console itself was hot garbage because there weren't any, like, notable games on it. There was, like, maybe 5. Most of the reasons why people had a PSP was because, oh, it could play music.
And it was easily hackable from what I can tell.
Yeah, that too. Like, compared to the DS, that's crappy numbers is what I meant. Like, it's like the DS was like, what? Oh yeah, here's 180 million. Pfft, whatever.
That's
The PSP actually was a decent machine. I can at least say that people bought it and liked it, as
Those
compared to the Vita.
It was technologically. Let me try that again. It was technologically impressive at the time, but I can't think of a single game I would like to play on the PSP. I can't play elsewhere.
The only one I can think of is Persona 3, so that way you can play as the female character, but I feel like that can be completely resolved if, I don't know, they just re-release the game or something. Or do a remake.
Ganondorf. I'm tired.
Not enough.
Wake up!
I can't wake up.
Wake me up outside the castle.
Lying in grass. Wake me up outside.
Did you just say Minecraft?
Save me from the Minecraft that I play.
Imagine that coming from this.
Hardcore.
All right, I gave up my talk show host idea to be a Let's Player.
And also enormous and a pig.
Hey guys, it's me, Ganon. I'm the only pig Let's Player on YouTube. Welcome to Minecraft. Today, we're gonna
I hope he breaks out in a song.
gonna be building a giant sword stuck out of the ground.
He must have a really big controller. He's got a big old fucking... It's like those giant keyboards you would see in the computer area of Best Buy, or like some computer store when you were a kid, when computers were all new. And they had just a giant mat that looked like a giant keyboard.
I remember when I was in kindergarten and like for a while our classroom didn't have computers, but they finally got them. Of course, this was like the 90s, so like this is like old compacts, so like it was like a mystery machine to us. We were like, whoa, a computer, you can play Elmo games on it? That's crazy.
Anyway, I should probably fight Ganon.
I mean, you could.
Alright, I am going to super quickly get a can of LaCroix.
Can of LaCroix. I thought he said can of crocodiles, and I was gonna question him when he came back.
I just said, I'm gonna get a can of my craw. Alright, so Ganon is kind of an interesting fight because he's like a final test of all the other big bosses we've had. So like he's doing the dragon thing, blows the fire, and then his tail glows blue, so you pull him down with the hook shot. Eventually he's gonna do... That is the Goma. Argarok, that's the name of the dragon. That is... Yeah, that's the manhandless stuff. Oh, before he could do an attack.
Wow.
Oh, he was gonna start doing some push-ups, I think.
Okay, once again I gotta wait before he can do it.
Well, I kind of like this, that you kind of have to use all of the items you actually have in your equipment. And there it is, the light arrows, of course.
High five, God.
You owe me.
Okay.
You are Martin. Where have you been?
I feel like I could just use my magic. Or hit him in the face, that works.
Oh my face.
Got everyone here. So let's see all the bonuses I'm getting.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like you're bullying him now, actually.
Leave me alone.
I just wanted to play Minecraft.
I've also been thinking of getting into Fortnite.
That is going too far.
Kill
I
him!
heard it's fun. I tried it once, but I was really bad at it. Oh.
I have to give them credit. Which college do you go to?
I remember kind of wanting to play PUBG, but $30? That's ridiculous. Oh.
Why does it don't cost that much?
I don't know.
And through the forehead.
Classic. Ugh. Wow, that was a very anticlimactic drop. All right, here we go. This is better. But Ganon, why don't you start playing Minecraft Hunger Game, Best of Both Worlds? You should have asked that before he died, dude.
Well, he did. It's just that he was in the process of dying.
Tonight on the news, America is mourning the loss of Hour of Evil host Ganondorf. He was murdered by a man in a green tunic last night around 3 p.m.
Cause of death is apparently this really sick tattoo on his chest.
Twitter opened up. Many professionals from the Hollywood industry, as well as fans of the show, sharing their favorite moments with Mr. Dorf.
Remember that stand-up bit? That was so good.
When he let us stand up after 5 hours.
Because he wouldn't let us leave after taping at least 80 of his shows ahead of time.
Tonight, Mr. Dorf's family will be selling a t-shirt saying his natural catchphrase, haha, what a card, with all proceeds going towards the Foundation of Future Evildoers of America, a children's organization encouraging those to do evil and providing death ray instruments and things to schools.
Just slowly deflating. You kept going. This is
I can't.
the foundation of and stuff.
The word is escaping me. I still can't think of it. Materials. Jesus Christ. We beat the game.
Oh, but there's still 3 more little puzzle pieces to go.
Oh my god. Today's the day of me misreading shit. Eight Escapes said after he turned into a giant wereboar. I read that as a weeabore. Like a weeaboo boar.
That's not nice. Ganon was already bullied enough.
Is this the final Linkle level? You said hopeful that we were reaching some kind of conclusion for some of these stories.
I mean, it's in Ganon's field, or Ganon's tower.
Ganon's Field, the best baseball stadium.
The baseball team's name is the Hyrule Weeaboars.
Ganon had been defeated by Link and his allies. Hyrule Castle was free from
Honestly,
the
I would
clutches
like
of the
Ganon and the
powerful
Ganonites.
darkness.
Like, that's just what the baseball team is.
Zelda and Link set out for the Temple of the Sacred Sword.
Oh, now Ganon in a
They
baseball
thought they would
uniform.
seal away a fragment
That would
of
also be
evil
quite
spirit.
attractive.
This surely would bring peace.
And with his
to
hat,
land.
the jersey, and those pants, and those stupid socks.
But no sooner had
That would
Link
look nice.
and Zelda departed.
Like,
when a
oh
new
man, those
horde of
stupid socks of
monsters
yours
approached
make you look really
Hyrule
attractive.
Castle. Ganondorf had fallen, and the monsters were left without a leader. But still, they showed no hesitation in attacking innocent Hyruleans. Without Link
I mean,
or
to be
Zelda,
fair, even when
or the
Ganon was
allies who
leader, he
had
was still
come
beating the
from other
crap out of them,
worlds,
so...
Hyrule Castle was left quite defenseless. In order to protect the people of the land, Impa gathered together battle-weary soldiers.
This is a lot of
and
backstory
rulers
for
of the land.
Linkle happened on another battle again.
This, then, would be their sacrifice for Hyrule. They fought.
I mean,
as
every
valiantly
single
as they
introduction
could.
for her could be, and then she
At that
putzed
moment,
around in another
Link
location.
approached the battlefield.
Fight.
Linkle's journey had been plagued by false starts from the moment she left her village. But she had finally arrived.
By this
at
point, me
Hyrule
as the
Castle.
narrator, I have to wonder, why
witnessed
didn't she
the
take
brave
the bus?
soldiers struggling to defeat the attacking monsters. Their courage
She couldn't find it.
kindled her spirit, and Linkle knew that the time had come to fulfill her
I have no
destiny.
follow-up, you're absolutely
She
correct,
gripped
player.
tightly the compass hanging around her neck and readied herself to save Hyrule. Without another thought, Linkle leapt into the fray amid the hordes of screeching monsters.
Ready to worsen her tinnitus. Alright, Linkle, let's go die. Or whatever that intro was supposed to imply.
Let's go die. Oh yeah, she has a Pizza Jane outfit.
Oh yeah.
Or Errol for you not
Plebes.
Straw Hat No Wind Waker. I was gonna say for you who didn't see the Wind Waker Let's Play, but yeah, you goddamn plebeians.
God damn it. I need to go back and watch y'all Zelda LPs.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about that, or at least relating to it, was during the WarioWare. Well, I think it was Gold.
Yes.
That was, yeah, you kept making the joke for me of it's still too easy, but you didn't get it, and I'm like, why then? Why would you hijack my joke when you don't even understand it?
I don't know. The fact that I don't understand it is its own joke, I guess. And please never explain it to me.
I won't.
I assume it's like some part of the game that everyone thinks is hard, but you don't. I don't know.
Congratulations, you figured it out. It wasn't that hard to figure out, but it's just the fact that you mentioned it. Like, I don't understand the joke, and I'm like, but then why?
We're gonna set 2 smackers. Linkle stars in. Whoops, murders everyone again. Oops, whoops, murdered everyone again. Okay.
Whoops, I killed you again.
I stabbed you in the heart in a video game.
Oh, Moblin, Moblin.
Oh, moblin, my moblin. Oh, that was right in the taint.
I tainted his taint.
Well, at least
Oh.
they can let you play as input now.
Yeah,
Linkle's still better.
Yeah. I love that move.
Linkle, her abilities are almost absurd. It's like someone decided we need guns. Just a lot of guns.
I really want a mod of this game with just straight up Uzis.
I imagine that actually wouldn't be too hard to implement.
Probably not. Just got to replace the models. But the thought of hacking any of my actual consoles terrifies me. Actually, I have a hacked Wii. CJ brought it down. I don't take advantage of it because I'm a fucking fool who buys physical games.
You're not a fool. It just means that you like buying physical games. I mean, having the machine, a hacked machine, is like one thing, but sometimes you just want a physical copy of something, and/or, I mean, whatever happens if your emulation machine dies, then what?
True.
Like, it's a good substitute. Don't get me wrong, but nothing's gonna beat actually owning the game.
I love collecting games. I've been saying for a while, the next time I get a decent amount of disposable income, I'm going to fucking pull the trigger and buy a copy of Earthbound.
That was one of my own SNES cartridges of it. But
luckily,
it being on my SNES Classic and also owning it on Wii U is just as good to an extent.
yeah, like luckily it's not one of the super most expensive games. It's like $150 typically, which is, you know, that's a lot. But, you know, that's I've seen more expensive games for sure.
Yeah, it's not the most expensive game ever, but still, like, we're gonna drop a pretty penny for it.
Yeah.
Although, I have heard some lucky bastards where they go to garage sales, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got it for $1."
Yeah, I see that on our game collecting a lot on Reddit.
And I'm like, do you guys live in idiot world or something, where everything works out for you?
Part of me just is like, I want to say you're lying, but all of you can't be lying.
All of you can't be lying, and also, really, this is what you want to lie about? You can lie about anything, and it's like, hey, I got an old video game for cheap.
Well, you don't have a
my
limit on lies. It's not you do one, you
Yeah.
run out your lie currency.
I know, but it's like, at least aim high with your lies, I guess. Like, don't limit your lies.
I mean, my best thrift shop find was I found Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo 64 at a thrift shop for like $20. And they clearly knew what they had, otherwise they would have been charging like $5 for that. Like, that's the thing, like, I think, like, this specific chain of thrift stores I go to, it's called Sunshine Thrift Stores. There's two of them, one down the road in Tampa and one in St. Pete. They're both the same chain, and they both have video games. I'm pretty sure they look on price charting, because one time I found a copy of Earthworm Jim on Genesis. I didn't buy it. Kind of wish I did. That was like exactly the same price as the average price for a loose copy on pricecharting.com. So I feel like someone who works there knows what they're doing, unfortunately.
You can't rip them off.
Yeah.
You can't rip us off. We do the ripping off.
You can't
Other
rip
than
us
that-
off. You're the Band-Aid.
Damn it, I was gonna go there.
Well, I ripped it off too quickly.
So now that Thorn ripped off the Band-Aid off me in the Band-Aid joke race.
Oh, no. Another good thrift. I found a complete copy of Brawl at a Goodwill for $4 once. That was fucking an awesome day.
Yeah, $4 for Brawl's pretty good.
Yeah. I got WWF No Mercy for $5. I got Turok 3 for $8. I got Vice City once. I got Burnout 3 at Goodwill once. I got a Wii balance board. But, like, those you can find at any fucking Goodwill. But I got that plus Wii Fit Plus for under $10. Haven't used it. But, you know, I have it. Final Fantasy X and Chrono Cross for $10 each. I once saw Final Fantasy X at that same thrift store, actually. That's not that's a weird thing about PS2. PS2 is like Bizarro World, where it's like all their JRPGs actually are not that expensive.
Yeah,
Unless
for
it's
what-
like Suikoden.
Yeah, for some strange reason, a lot of PS2 games don't actually go for much. Or some places just don't even take them. I'm assuming it's something involving the disc is my assumption, but if it's not that, then I have no fucking idea.
Okay, my local music shop is unfortunately shutting down, but like they also have games and what have you, and they just have this huge case of loose game discs, like mostly PS2 and regular Xbox. But like I saw a loose, I managed to buy like every disc there was $1, and I found like a loose copy of Final Fantasy 12 there. Got that.
Cool.
Got pretty much every one of the Tony Hawks.
Ah, tight.
And also I saw the loose disc of Final Fantasy X. But I know I don't want to play that, so. Maybe I should have just gotten it anyway, because what do I care?
Yeah, it's $1.
I am planning to go back, so maybe if it's still there.
Waiting for you.
I think the rarest game I own is Tomba. That's a pretty pricey one. Let me take a double look at our price charting, because I put all of my collection on price charting. In fact, I'll put a link if anybody wants to see what I got, because I like showing it off because I'm a brick. It's my price chart.
I used to have a copy of Croc somewhere.
A what? Sorry,
A
cut
copy
out.
of, I said I used to have a copy of Croc because Gregory House talked about it. He asked if Croc was right. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to own that game. I don't think I ever beat it though.
All right, apparently price charting fucks with my internet horribly, so I have to buzz off of that. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like, opening price charting made Discord lag horribly. So technically the most expensive game I own right now is Fire Emblem Three Houses, but that's because that game came out last week. Other than that, the most like valuable game I own, according to price charting, is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I think I mentioned that on one of the last streams. I fucking got it. I'm happy about that because I've been looking for that game for years. Other than that, the most valuable like gaming thing I own are the Callie and Marie amiibo, which apparently go for like $90 loose or like $130 in the package. I got them when they first came out, so I didn't pay anything close to that.
So you're gonna say, so I didn't pay anything.
We were just giving them away. Yeah, I don't own very many like truly valuable or expensive rare games. The only other notable one I have is like Metroid Prime Trilogy, which I got for like, I think it was $30 at GameStop a few years ago. Which I still need to play. Last time I played it, I beat a boss, and then I died before I saved, so I have to beat it again, and I don't want to do that. The game, even though it's fun, it's having a hard time hooking me for some reason. Whoa.
You boys heard that too, then?
Did you fall?
No, that was outside my door. Somebody else.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Somebody's injured. I don't know who.
No, I think that might have been the screen door next to our watch curtain dryer. Like our door is right next to it, so it's probably that.
It very much sounded like a chair falling backwards.
Nah, I don't usually. Well, I don't really have the space to lean back in this room to really like do that on my chair. Plus, I'm not really confident in this chair to do that. Dakota says, "Unless you want to die," and I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much."
King Dodongo again?
Yeah, but he was a special Dodongo. I couldn't kill him yet,
Oh, I see.
but now I can.
Oh, Linkle, you're such a dolt, but you're adorable.
What if I don't want to kill him immediately? What if I want to take my time?
What if I want to kill him sparingly, or, you know, just sort of breeze my way through it? Take a nice stroll. I mean, yeah, sure, all these knights are laying their lives down the line or whatever, but, you know, they're not me.
You're not me.
And I'm a sociopath.
I have problems.
You know, considering the song I'm mentioning is about Seto Kaiba, yeah, pretty much. Remember that fucking I had that song on my iPod, that fucking song from Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie.
No. I thought you were gonna, like, explain what the song actually is, because I'm like, well, that could be any song in that movie, Jacob. I don't actually know.
No, it's just a butt rock song about Kaiba that plays during a montage when he's like getting in his blue eyes white airplane and going over to Pegasus's place.
Just trying to imagine the song, the scene you're pitching me. God.
Somebody in chat has to remember that song.
Nothing will replace, like, early English dubs of anything.
I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just still dubbed like shit from what I've heard.
Like, I think you've eaten it before, kids. I don't think they'll ever go back and redub it, because, well, people like it, and, well, who's asking for a redub of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, I would like an uncensored dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be kind of tight.
Okay, yeah, that would be cool. But I would imagine that the hullabaloo of, like, you know, where the rights are and how it was localized over here and stuff, kind of... I don't know how, like, Konami of America or whatever works, or how card games work, but maybe that's why they can't do it.
I love Linkle.
It points up to me. I'm imagining Impa actually said, "Ha!" I'm sure she would.
Yeah, she was, like, sarcastic about it. Yeah, kiddo. Alright. Oh, that's how we ended. They don't even actually see each other.
Damn. The chat slides back in. Like, hey, guys.
If people watch it.
Thank you for watching TheStrawhatNO live.
The Other Hero. That's a good title for that.
Is that really where her story ends? She just keeps chasing after Link, and then she beats up a Dodongo, and that's it?
It's a living. But that's probably where we're gonna call it here. Because there's a whole bunch of other side stories.
Alright.
Yeah, that would take an eternity to get through in one day.
Yeah. See you later.
Oh. Galaxy Force. What a card.
That's some fucking comedy.
Link and Legal cannot be in the same place at the same time, else the lingularity happens.
Lingularity. Wasn't there a game called Singularity that was supposed to be really good, and then it ended up being really not good?
Probably.
I'm going to assume, presumably, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard. It's pretty easy to make that judgment, especially when it's a game I have no idea and I have never played.
Oh, I feel like from what I've heard, that's very much a game that could be on an episode of What Happened. by fucking Matt McMuscles.
Yep.
I have yet to
It's-
see that, but I'm sure it's good.
It's a very good series. Watch it. Watch Matt McMuscles and watch Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Two very underrated channels.
I already watched Stop Skeletons from Fighting.
Well, watch it again.
Okay.
This is the game that never ends.
It really doesn't, does it?
But unfortunately, the
imagine if
stream
you-
must.
Can you imagine
Okay.
after you cleared through all the missions and stuff, it's just like a tab opens up and it's like definitive editions of all the levels.
Ah, jeez.
Wow, that sounds not worth it, Close. Yeah, one or two streams left, I'm sure.
Yep.
And I'll probably do another one this month. Won't take too long to get to it eventually, probably. We have a shit ton of stuff to record outside of streams.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And we only have these 2 days that Jacob's available, and with Yoshi working, he may not be available that day as well. So we really don't know. But
The Straw Hat, no.
Oh my god.
but for
Thank
now,
you. This
that's
is
going to be
high
it.
quality.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye, fools.
Bye, everybody.